Hi everyone, I'm going to talk briefly about water-fed pole brushes. The main point I want to bring up on this is the actual angle that you've got on each type of brush. Now I prefer that the brush headstock has this sort of angle on it rather than the 90-degree one that you get on some brushes. Now if you have this angle on a brush, it's much harder to work with. I'll just screw in the angle adapter, and when you have the headstock like this is how they come sometimes. You can see that's 90 degrees. You'll find it a lot harder to work with this particular style of brush because your water-fed pole, the angle is something like that. Your pole goes in here, of course, and there's you have far less control. You might not agree with me, but working with the other style brush, you can see the angle on there, you'll find, I think, that it's much easier to actually work with because you've got part of the angle there already, as you can see. So this angle does not have to be anywhere near as much. In fact, a lot of the time you could work with the angle adapter here straight. I hope you're following me on this, but it's much easier to get control of your brush with that sort of setup. So here's it's broken, but here's a piece that goes onto this sort of brush. You can see the angle there, and if you can, order that type and not the 90-degree type there. You can see them both there, they're both different. Not only that, this brush is a Wagtail brush, and it's very heavy. Anything you put on the end of your pole is going to be very heavy because it acts as leverage if you put it on the end, whereas something like this is a very super light brush. The difference is absolutely incredible, and you're going to find you have, again, a lot more control over the brush, over your work. You'll be a lot less tired. The pole won't bend anywhere near as much either. This thing weighs a hell of a lot, even though the bristles are absolutely excellent on the Wagtail. But this brush here is one of the new generation lightweight ones. And if you have a look on the market, try and get yourself a lightweight one. It's worth paying out a little bit more. And also, if you can, try and make sure you get this headstock here, instead of at 90-degree angle, get this angle. I don't know what it is, the actual degrees, but you can actually see that there quite clearly, and that's the best way to have it on the brush. So, happy winter cleaning and job done.